Whoever said it's not whether you win or lose that counts probably lost. Martina Navratilova. I was walking home one night to my apartment at the time in Seattle's beautiful Capitol Hill area.
I love that neighborhood.
I spotted this missing flyer, this lost cat flyer, on a telephone pole, which is like really rare in that area.
People take good care of their pets on Capitol Hill.
That's true. It's true. That's probably why I never saw missing flyers around. Anyway, this cat on the flyer looked exactly like this cat that I'd walk past almost every day.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I'd pass by this cat every day, and our relationship was really weird. This cat was real hot or cold, so every once in a while it would come up to me and I'd pet it, but other times, like a lot of the time, it didn't even want to be touched. And I respect that. So I'd be like, hey bro, I just acknowledge it as I walk by.
You gotta respect boundaries.
Definitely. So I'm looking at the flyer, that cat's on the flyer, and then I look down and guess who's sauntering up to me? It's the little shiny faced cat, and it's in a good mood. I go, hey, bro, is this you on the flyer?
You found him.
So I'm confused at this point, because I'm like, this is literally the block that I see this cat on all the time. How is this cat lost?
He's not lost anymore.
I call the number, I get this guy on the phone, and I say, I think I'm looking at your cat right now. And he's super excited, gets the coordinates, gets the fucking MapQuest or whatever, and beelines it down there. In 15 minutes, he's there.
He wants his cat back.
He shows up, and he's like bumbling down the sidewalk, like kind of like he's uncoordinated in his own body. He's got a cat carrier and a flashlight. He's dropping the flashlight everywhere. I didn't even know why he brought a flashlight.
Wow.
So he's just one of those guys that doesn't seem to know where he's at or what he's doing or how he feels inside of his own body, if you know what I mean. Like, he's kind of bumbling around. He doesn't see me at first, and he starts, like, flashlighting around the sidewalks, yelling, cat, catty. He calls the cat Catty.
The cat's name is Catty?
No, the cat's name is Herbert. It's on the flyer. He's calling the cat like it's an object, like it's just cat, catty, like I don't know how to explain it. It's like there's no connection with this guy and this cat.
Yeah, for God's sakes, call it by its name.
I yelled over to him. I'm like, hey man, because this dude is one of those people, he would have never found me. I'm right across the street, but he's in some other world. He comes over and I go, is this your cat? And it's just standing there looking at him.
Who is this fucking guy?
That's exactly what I was thinking at that point. I'm like, you're calling this cat Catty. I've never even heard anybody use that word. Anyway, so he starts telling me this story that he moved here from Minneapolis and his girlfriend's moving here next month, but he brought his girlfriend's cat with him, and the first day in Seattle, the cat ran away.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, you're in a brand new city and you lose your girlfriend's cat the first day here? Oh, like that's a nightmare.
He lost Herbert. Is that even forgivable?
He said that he had lost the cat the week before and hadn't told his girlfriend yet. And then I said, this cat, I've seen this cat in the neighborhood for a long time. Are you sure this is the cat? And he looked at it and he was like, Catty, is that you? I'm thinking, that's not even its fucking name.
Catty is not any cat's name.
So the cat is still in its warm mood. It's like rubbing up against us and getting pet, all this. So the guy picks it up and puts it in the cat carrier, and it's still real relaxed. So I'm like, I'm just completely confused. Is this the cat?
What exactly is going on here?
He pulls out a bunch of money, and he's like, here's the reward. And I didn't even fucking realize there was a reward. And I was like, no.
A reward?
Yeah, it was $1,000. I went back and looked at the flyer later. I didn't even see it on there. I'm not trying to be, a hero. I just didn't even see it on there. And I wouldn't have taken it anyway, because I don't think that cat is the real cat.
Herbert!
So the guy, he says thanks, and then he leaves the way that he showed up. He's bumbling all over the place. He drops this flashlight again, and the cat is still, like, the cat is just kind of like almost looking interested, and then it gets far enough away, like he's down the block, and it starts to flip out in that cat cage thing it's in. It's all like trying to get away.
Herbert!
So I get home, I relax. I go take 2 potatoes to the park or whatever and bury them under the moonlight and start casting spells or, whatever I'm doing. And then at midnight, I get a text and it just says, I don't think this is our cat.
Herbert?
It is not Herbert. I get a follow-up text. It's hiding behind the washer and dryer and I can't get it out. Every time I get close to it, it hisses at me. I've been scratched a bunch of times. I can't get it to quit scratching me.
Herbert wouldn't do that.
I sent him back a text that just said, I think, that cat, I've seen that cat in the neighborhood for a long time. I don't think it's Catty.
It's not Catty.
Nope, it's not Catty. And that guy is royally fucked. He's got to explain to his girlfriend that Catty is gone. So anyway, a couple days later, I'm walking through the neighborhood and guess who's chilling in their yard? That cat. And I wasn't gonna push it because I knew that I was on the list a little bit. It's just giving me that look like, you're not gonna pet me today. And I said, we both kind of need our space. That was fucking bonkers, and I'm really sorry about that.
It's nice that you apologize for your part in this whole debacle. I mean, that cat was basically kidnapped out of its own neighborhood.
Yeah, that one's a hard one to live with. I've always felt guilty for being a fucking accomplice to this apparent abduction. It just does not sit well with me.
You were doing the best with the information you had at hand, I mean, it sounded like these cats are doppelgangers.
Hopefully that guy found the real Catty and everyone lived happily ever after.
I'm sure that's exactly how it turned out. Why not? Look at all this beautiful new merch.
It's perfect for people that like to wear upper body coverings like shirts or hoodies.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
Get yours at starheadboy.threadless.com.